The automotive industry has been shaped by several groundbreaking vehicles that revolutionized the way we drive, manufacture, and think about cars. Some models weren't just successful, they fundamentally changed the trajectory of automotive history. These cars set new benchmarks in affordability, engineering, design, and cultural impact. Among the most influential, two stand out as pioneers: the Ford Model T, which made cars accessible to the masses, and the Volkswagen Beetle, which became a symbol of durability and global appeal. 1. Ford Model T, 1908. The car that put the world on wheels. The Ford Model T, introduced in 1908, was the single most important car in automotive history. While automobiles existed before the Model T, they were typically hand-built luxury items, reserved for the wealthy. Henry Ford's vision was different. He wanted to build a car that was affordable, reliable, and easy to maintain, making personal transportation accessible to everyday people. This vision transformed the automobile from a privileged novelty into a necessity for modern life. At its launch, the Model T was priced at $850, but Ford continued to refine the production process, eventually bringing the cost down to under $300 by the 1920s. This affordability was made possible by one of the most groundbreaking innovations in industrial history: the moving assembly line. Before this, cars were built by skilled laborers assembling parts in one place, a slow and expensive process. Ford's assembly line dramatically increased production speed, allowing cars to be built more efficiently and at a lower cost. This manufacturing breakthrough didn't just change the car industry. It reshaped mass production across multiple industries, influencing everything from electronics to household appliances. Mechanically, the Model T was simple but effective. It featured a 2.9-liter four-cylinder engine capable of producing 20 horsepower, reaching speeds of around 45 miles per hour. More importantly, it was sturdy and easy to repair, with interchangeable parts that allowed owners to maintain the car themselves. Given that early roads were unpaved and rugged, the Model T's high ground clearance and durable frame made it well-suited for various terrains. Beyond its engineering, the Model T played a crucial role in social and economic change. It allowed people to live farther from their workplaces, contributing to the growth of suburbs and rural communities. It also fueled the development of road infrastructure, motels, gas stations, and drive-through restaurants, shaping modern car culture. By 1927, Ford had sold over 15 million Model Ts, making it the best-selling car of its time. Without the Ford Model T, car ownership might have remained a luxury for the elite, and the modern automotive industry as we know it might have taken decades longer to develop. This car wasn't just a success. It was a revolution, setting the standard for mass mobility and making Henry Ford one of the most influential figures in industrial history. 2. Volkswagen Beetle, 1938. The people's car that became a global icon. The Volkswagen Beetle was originally designed in the 1930s under the vision of Ferdinand Porsche and Adolf Hitler, who wanted an affordable and reliable car for the German people. However, it was after World War II that the Beetle truly became a global phenomenon, thanks to its simplicity, durability, and affordability. With its rear-mounted, air-cooled engine and compact design, the Beetle was efficient, easy to maintain, and capable of handling various terrains. Unlike most cars of its era, the Beetle had a unique shape that set it apart, and this distinctive styling became one of the reasons for its long-lasting appeal. In the 1950s and 60s, the Beetle found a new audience, particularly in the United States, where it was marketed as a quirky, fun, and practical car. Its association with the hippie movement, pop culture, and motorsports solidified its place as one of the most beloved cars ever made. The Beetle went on to become one of the best-selling cars in history, with over 21 million units sold worldwide. It helped establish Volkswagen as a global powerhouse and proved that small, affordable cars could achieve widespread success. Even decades after production ceased, The Beetle remains a cultural icon, representing simplicity, reliability, and fun, making it one of the most influential cars ever built. 3. Mini Cooper, 1959. The small car that redefined performance. In the late 1950s, fuel shortages in the UK led to the demand for smaller, more fuel-efficient cars. Enter the Mini Cooper, a revolutionary design by Alec Isaganis that introduced a space-saving front-wheel drive layout, which became the blueprint for modern compact cars. The Mini's design was ingeniously simple, by placing the engine sideways, transversely, and pushing the wheels to the corners. It maximized interior space while keeping the exterior compact. Despite its tiny size, the Mini had incredible handling, lightweight construction, and a peppy engine, making it an instant favorite among both everyday drivers and racing enthusiasts. The Mini dominated motorsports, winning the Monte Carlo Rally multiple times in the 1960s and proving that small cars could outperform larger, more powerful vehicles. This success revolutionized compact car design, influencing brands like Honda, Toyota, and Volkswagen to adopt front-wheel drive, space-efficient layouts. Beyond its engineering achievements, the Mini became a cultural icon, driven by celebrities, featured in movies, and associated with British coolness. The Mini's influence is undeniable. Modern hatchbacks and city cars owe much of their design philosophy to the innovative principles introduced by the Mini Cooper. 4. Ford Mustang, 1964. The birth of the American muscle car. When the Ford Mustang was introduced on April 17, 1964, it was an instant sensation. It wasn't just another car, it was a cultural phenomenon. The Mustang single-handedly created the pony car segment, inspiring a wave of high-performance, affordable sports cars designed for the average consumer. Before the Mustang, sports cars were either too expensive, like Ferraris and Porsches, or too large and impractical, like traditional muscle cars. The Mustang changed all that, offering a perfect balance of performance, affordability, and style. From the moment it debuted at the 1964 New York World's Fair, the Mustang was a hit. Ford had expected modest sales, but within the first year, it sold over 400,000 units, shattering expectations. By the end of 1966, over 1 million Mustangs had been sold, making it one of the most successful new car launches in history. This immediate success forced competitors like Chevrolet, Dodge, and Pontiac to create their own versions of affordable sports cars, leading to the birth of legendary vehicles like the Chevrolet Camaro, Dodge Challenger, and Pontiac Firebird. What made the Mustang special was its versatility and customizability. Unlike most sports cars at the time, which were either stripped-down racers or expensive grand tourers, the Mustang could be configured for a wide range of buyers. It was available in coupe, fastback, and convertible versions, with a variety of engines, trims, and performance upgrades. Whether you wanted a basic, affordable sports car or a powerful V8 muscle machine, the Mustang had an option for you. Under the hood, the Mustang initially came with a 2.8 liters inline-six engine as the base option, but Ford also offered V8 engines for those who wanted more power. The 1965 Mustang GT 350, developed by Carroll Shelby, took performance even further, turning the Mustang into a true racing contender. This set the foundation for high-performance variants like the Mach 1, Boss 302, and Shelby GT 500, which would become icons in their own right. Beyond its engineering, the Mustang became a pop culture icon. It starred in countless movies, from Steve McQueen's famous car chase in Bullitt, 1968, to its modern appearances in Fast and Furious films. Its sleek design, aggressive stance, and roaring V8 engines made it a favorite among car enthusiasts, collectors, and racers alike. Even today, the Mustang remains one of the most beloved and recognizable cars in history, with Ford continuing to evolve it while staying true to its original muscle car roots. The Mustang also helped democratize performance cars, proving that you didn't need to be a millionaire to own an exciting, fast, and stylish vehicle. Without the Mustang, the entire muscle car era may never have existed, and the landscape of American performance cars would be vastly different. The fact that the Mustang is still in production today, nearly 60 years later, is a testament to its enduring legacy and impact. 5. Toyota Prius, 1997. The hybrid that changed the future of cars. When Toyota introduced the Prius in 1997, few could have predicted just how much it would revolutionize the automotive industry. At the time, the idea of a mass-market hybrid car seemed impractical. Gasoline was still relatively cheap, and electric vehicle technology was in its infancy. Yet, the Prius didn't just succeed. It fundamentally changed the way automakers and consumers thought about fuel efficiency and sustainability. The Prius was the world's first mass-produced hybrid car, combining a gasoline engine with an electric motor to significantly improve fuel economy. This innovative powertrain allowed it to achieve twice the mileage of traditional gasoline-powered sedans, making it an appealing option for environmentally conscious drivers. While hybrids existed before the Prius in experimental forms, Toyota was the first automaker to successfully commercialize the technology, setting the stage for future advancements in electrification and eco-friendly driving. One of the Prius' most significant contributions was its role in shifting global perceptions toward fuel efficiency. Before its release, most drivers didn't prioritize gas mileage. The success of the Prius changed that, pushing the entire industry toward developing more fuel-efficient vehicles. Governments also took notice, with many countries offering tax incentives and benefits for hybrid and electric car buyers. The Prius essentially forced other automakers to invest in hybrid and electric technology, accelerating the development of cleaner transportation. Culturally, the Prius became a symbol of environmental responsibility. It was embraced by celebrities, activists, and urban professionals who wanted to make a statement about sustainability. High-profile figures like Leonardo DiCaprio and Al Gore proudly drove Prius models, associating the car with the growing green movement. It also gained popularity among rideshare drivers, thanks to its exceptional fuel economy and reliability. In terms of design, the Prius was groundbreaking as well. Its aerodynamic shape, lightweight materials, and advanced regenerative braking system made it one of the most efficient vehicles of its time. Over the years, Toyota continued to refine the Prius, introducing plug-in hybrid versions and more advanced battery technology. Today, many of Toyota's vehicles, including bestsellers like the Camry and RAV4, offer hybrid versions, proving that the Prius influence extends far beyond just one model. Most importantly, the Prius paved the way for the electric vehicle revolution. Without its success, it's unlikely that companies like Tesla, Nissan, or even traditional automakers would have invested as heavily in EV development. The Prius wasn't just a hybrid car. It was the car that transformed the automotive industry's approach to energy efficiency, sustainability, and innovation. Which car had the biggest impact? These 5 cars didn't just change the industry. They shaped the way we drive, buy, and think about cars. From the Model T's mass production to the Prius's hybrid revolution, each of these vehicles left a permanent mark on history. Now, we want to hear from you. Which of these cars do you think had the biggest impact? Or is there another legendary car that deserves to be on this list? Let's discuss this in the comments.